Okay, hello. Damn, man. I just finished binging all of Primal, seasons 1 and 2. I love this show. I believe Genndy, it might be Genndy Tartakovsky's best work, if I'm saying his name right. I'm just going to call him Genndy if I say him from now on. I absolutely love this show. If you didn't know, he is the creator of Samurai Jack and Dexter's Lab, I believe. He's also had a lot of other accolades in his career, doing animation for other stuff. Oh, you know what he did? He did like the 2003 Clone Wars, um, like animated Clone Wars, not the CGI one, the 2D one. It was pretty good. He's done a lot of stuff. He's been around the block, and this is his latest work, Primal. I think he has something else coming up too. Anyway, I love the uniqueness of this show. We can talk about the art style and the character designs and the animation and how they all flow together seamlessly perfectly. I love how the art style flows with the dynamic animation of like the creature designs and like what's happening on screen and the art direction and the sound direction. It's all nearly perfect. I also like how it's very refreshing, finally, to have a show. Genndy is like known for this. This is his like bread and butter from Samurai Jack. Having characters that aren't just constantly spouting exposition to each other all the time, or about like what the plot and what's happening with the plot and what's happening with other characters. His characters' actions literally speak louder than words. It's prudent, and even in this show, because our characters literally don't speak English. Even no characters speak any kind of English in this show. There's more talking in season two. We find out more humans when humans become like a big thing, and they're not everyone's just a caveman somehow. But it's refreshing to have a show like that and have it be good. Most shows probably couldn't pull that off, having no dialogue at all, really, in the in the entire show. I think it being a 2D animation show really helps that. If it was like live action, it would probably be harder to create something like that without characters communicating like really together. Anyway, I love it. I love it. Genndy does an amazing job. It's what he's known for. He's really good at it. He knows what he's doing. Season one is such a stark difference between season two. Season one there really is no plot to season one other than survive, uh, which is cool. It's almost like every episode is a different, almost a different monster of the week episode, or really just learning like how Spear and Fang handle these like situations together, and also the first few episodes of season one, just like Spear and Fang becoming companions and learning about each other, even though they can't really communicate with each other. But they're so alike because they're both like monsters in their own way. Even Spear's a monster in his own right. They're both like the most OP creatures in their land for sure because they're constantly together. They just fuck up everyone and everything that tries to hurt them. It doesn't matter what you are. They're gonna end up fucking killing you. Um, so I really enjoyed season one, where it's nice to just see the designs of these creatures Genndy has created. Most of them are very dinosaur-like and are taken from like our own history, while others are like amped up and mutated like fucking monsters really, that are creating chaos. And Spear and Fang have to just figure out a way to either kill it or run away from it. And it's nice. Season one is filler, basically monster of the week, but it's good because all the action scenes are so entertaining and enthralling. Everything really just grabs you and drags you into wanting to watch the show, and it all flows almost perfectly too. I love season one. I love season two as well. Season two is the sort of the more has a more linear plot. In season one, we get a break. I think it was episode 10. We find a new character, Mira. Spear likes her because she's a woman. His caveman brain thing. He needs her. He wants to help her, so they set off to sea to find where she is. Season two is basically finding Mira and trying to stay together, stay alive still. Survival is always a big thing in this show. So in season one, we get a little expansion of like the world we live in. It's very monstrous, and then season two expands that into more humans in the world and what they're doing, sort of. But it's not. It doesn't exactly explain how these humans live in this society. They have their own societies and civilizations. They have like actual technology. Not they have like bronze level age of technology, not modern technology. But even so, all we've seen before was like cavemen, basically. So all these. At like this different island, there's just like a bunch of different human civilizations all living separately and having wars with each other. So it expands the world, but because there's no real dialogue in the show, it doesn't really explain how this happens. I guess it doesn't technically need to. You can just assume all these places have just evolved but also like it takes away the monstrous side of the world that we came to know in season one. There's a lot less like monolithic creatures. In fact, we even get like a scene from hell, and like hell exists in this universe, or a sort of hell, or demons, and they're up to their own business. And but we can even say in season two, Spear and Fang's actions have caused like consequences in that show, and it comes back to bite Spear very heavily. The last episode where he just gets absolutely fucking destroyed. But it's okay because he lives on in the form of having a new child. We don't know her name. His child with Mira is the funniest scene I think in the show, where Mira just starts humping Spear. Spear is a mangled fucking corpse. Literally, his cock must be destroyed by fire. I don't know. I don't know how they did this, but it happened. The pain he must have felt. No pleasure, just pain. It was hilarious. So season two seems like it might be the end. Season three hasn't been greenlit, I guess. So, I think what Genndy set out to do has been done. Just like create this seemingly entertaining story where you don't have to be um, embroiled with like tons of dialogue every other second, scenes that like don't make sense, but it can be annoying. So I think I like where the show has ended. If it is in fact ending here, it is a great show. Great animation, great art style. It has everything you need. It's entertaining. It's perfect the way it is. I don't think we need any lessons or themes you can gain from it. I think are very clear. So I don't think it needs a season three. But I guess that's it, guys. I wholly recommend you watch this show. It's very good. All right, you guys have a nice day. See ya.